Hey, welcome to Monkey Business MB, and today's video is another Coffee Day Thursday. At first, I thought I wasn't going to do every Thursday, but I love their topics, and I want to splurge my blubberage out to you guys. So Coffee Day Thursday is one of my favorite series so far, and today I have my Little Mermaid mug. As you all know, I got this as a Secret Valentine. Last week I had my mug swap, and today it's Little Mermaid's turn. Yes, I do have my spoon there. Who else drinks their coffee sometimes with a spoon? Just me, the weirdo. Yes, I have delicious coffee there. Yes. Yes, it still has a tag. I'm not gonna take it off. Yes. So today's Coffee Day Thursday topic is my favorite childhood memory. But I was thinking, and I have many memories as a childhood. I really love being a child. So I couldn't choose one favorite one. So I went and searched in the interwebs and found a tag. And it's called Childhood Memories tag. So I thought it would be really suitable for the purpose of this topic, and it'll answer a couple of the questions that I could have just told you in other memories, but then this video would have been really long. So let's get started. There are 10 questions, so it's not so long. And number one is favorite childhood memory. Didn't I just explain that there have many? Well, my favorite childhood memory, like in general and a whole thing, would be spending time with my cousin Oscar. I know he's a boy, and I did have girl cousins that live near me, but he lived really close to me, and he would always go to my house, and we will always play, and we had the same interests in coloring and stuff. So like my favorite childhood memory would be like playing with everything and all with my cousin. Number 2 says favorite childhood. Actually, he's not my cousin. He's my nephew. Yeah, but he's like 2 years younger than me. Yes. My nephew. Number 2 says favorite childhood story you don't remember, but favorite childhood story you don't remember but was told to you. What? I should have read this before. Favorite childhood story you don't remember but was told to you. Probably like the scary stories. Like there was one that I don't know if you guys know, like Llorona, the crying lady, the Llorona in the rivers. I was told that one a lot. There was a lady that lived right next to us that would tell us like a lot of scary stories, like the Llorona or the cowboy without the head, or the headless cowboy, and the wolfman, and all those kind of stories. And number 3 says favorite candy. And my favorite candy when I was a child will be Duvalines. I will insert a picture right next. But those Duvalines and then mazapanes, I will insert a picture of that too. I will make them as a cake. So the mazapan will be my cake, like my bread, and then my Duvalin will be my cake butter or my frosting, and I will cover it up. Those will be the 2 favorite ones for me. Number 4, favorite movie and TV show. When I was really little, my favorite TV show was Winnie Pooh. Winnie Pooh and Friends. Yes, that's what my favorites were. And then that was a TV show. And my favorite movie when I was a child would be The Addams Family and the series, because when I was little, I lived in Mexico, so my dad brought me those movies. And I think there were 2, and I love those movies. I love them a lot when I was really little, until I discovered Toy Story. Yes, or in The Little Mermaid. And favorite game. My favorite game would be jump rope. I love jump rope. And then pitcher. It's called pitcher in Spanish, but it's almost like baseball. So you hit the ball and you have to run 2 bases. Those were my favorite ones to play. like favorite. I would also play babies and Barbies and stuff like that, but those would be my favorite because since I was spending the time with my nephew Oscar, so we had to play neutral games, you know what I mean? Yes. Number 6, favorite things to do as a kid. Everything was my favorite to do as a kid, but I love coloring. Coloring books and drawing, like you know, like copying the picture from the coloring book, but not literally putting the paper on top of the book, but like have my paper here and then start copying the picture, like by looking and then coloring. Those would be my favorite thing to do, coloring. And also like playing outside. I like to be outside a lot and play with the animals and all that shenanigans. And says favorite grade, number 7 says favorite grade in school. My favorite grade in school, that would have to be, I think 6th grade would have been my favorite, or 7th grade. I knew. As a kid, I did not like to go to school. I will cry, and my mom had to stay with me until I went until 4th grade. I know it's a long story that I probably would make in another video. But yeah, so 6th grade and 7th grade would be like my favorite years in school because I could still be a kid but be a bigger kid. Anyways, number 8, favorite childhood picture. My favorite childhood picture, I will insert it here. I will have to find it. I was really little and I had big glasses, and I love that picture, and also pictures with my dad. If you don't know, my dad had a stroke when he was like in his 40s. That's like 15 years ago already, and he got a stroke and he lost his speech. He can't talk, and he lost his movement from the right side or the left side. The left side, he lost his movement from his leg and his arm. Now he's able to walk, but he can't move his right arm, his left arm. And I was really little, and I don't remember his voice, and I don't remember him being with me. So I have a few pictures when I was really little that he was with me, and he's as silly as I am. And I love those pictures. I will try to find them, and then I'll insert them here as well. Number 9, favorite meal. When I was a kid, my favorite meal, a kid and now, is pozole. Oh my goodness, I could eat pozole every day, all day, every time. It's so delicious to me. It's so delicious. I love pozole. Really love it. Number 10, favorite thing about being a kid. Like I told you at the beginning, everything was my favorite as being a kid because I could do everything. I could play outside. I could play anything I wanted. If I didn't have a toy, I could make it up. I love watching Winnie the Pooh, and we had a TV in my house, but it didn't work so well. So I had to go to my grandpa's house to watch TV. And in order for me to watch TV, my aunt will make me sweep and mop the floors of the living room. So I had to do that first in order for me to watch TV. And I loved it. I love playing around and having everything to do with my nephew, Oscar, because we could make up everything. Like for Christmas, my dad cut me a tree, like just the branches, and we made the ornaments with like trash balls, like crumple up balls, and then we cover it with foil, and then put a string, and then that was our ornaments. We made perfumes with smushed flowers and water. We made cakes with mazapan and duvalin. We even cooked our first egg in like a little fire and a little thing. I know my mom was there, but we did it. I love being a child. I really love, and I really hate how now the children now are so dependent in phones and their iPads, their tablets, their computers. Like they're so into that. They're going out to play. It's like so tiring for them. I really hate kids now. Like they don't have fun now playing a video game or watching TV or watching their phone or any, like 8-year-old kid already has a phone. That's ridiculous. I really love being a child before because you could do everything and all outside in your homes, color books, play with your dolls, play with your cars, make up something that it really entertained, like before you could actually learn how to do things. And I know you learn from these things. They're great, but get out of them. Like, I love being a child, and probably that's why I'm silly still, because and I think my childhood was the best, I think, because there are many things that I could have done also, but I think I had a great childhood, and I love it. Yes, I do. Well, that was the end of the tag. I will put down in the description box the questions. I will not tag anybody because sometimes they don't even do it. So if you like, I'll tag you and then you can do it as well. And yeah, so that's it for today's Coffee Date Thursday. Hopefully you guys like it. Please check down on the description box for all the other ladies that have been doing this Coffee Date Thursday. And I will see you next week or tomorrow on my baby Fridays, because Luna's going to turn 7 months already. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. So I wasn't able to find the picture that I was talking about with the glasses, but I found a little scrapbook I had, little Nena. And look, right here is when I was really little. Look at my hat. Yes. Here, top of my dad's truck, and then here with my brother. Look at them chovers. See any resemblance with Luna? And then we'll go over here, and that's me. I don't know, I think we were in some type of like a little eat out, like a picnic. There we go, a picnic. The actual picture is blurry, but that's where the picnic is at. Look, they have this for the fire, somebody's shoes. And then this is like the first year I came to the US. That's how big I was. Another hat. And that's me. And this is my dad. Long time ago. Yes. And this is me again with my oldest sister. Look at me. My daddy again came from work. And then the next page, I have a few of them. This one was when 7th grade or 8th grade, I can really remember. I was trying to get the bosoms, trying to hide them. This is my mom. Right. The same day that we took the other one. Yes. That's me up in a tree. Somewhere. That's me being silly, of course. And this is me like almost like when I was 14 and 15. Then I wanted to see nobody. And that's with my horse in Mexico. Yes. So yeah. I love these years. So blondie right there. Let me see if I can focus. I've said that so many times, but thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so right now. And if you already did, thank you so much. You are awesome, and I will see you next time. I said that again. Bye.